Hey guys, welcome to the Art Barn Studio. My name is Brannan Lawson. We're going to be jumping into a Harry Potter draw along. Okay, Harry Potter. I know he's very popular. I personally have not read any of the books. I'm just not an avid reader. I mean, I read books, but I just not Harry Potter books. Anyways, I have watched all the movies. My little sister is a Harry Potter I don't want to say freak. She loves Harry Potter. She loves sharing her love for Harry Potter with her kids. I know they do a lot of Harry Potter parties, listen to the audiobooks. She's all about it. So I've added this to my draw along list. Again, I've seen all the movies. I know they play regularly, so especially during this time of the year, around Halloween. So grab your pencil pouch. We're going to jump right into drawing our Harry Potter.
Let's talk about the supplies in my pencil pouch. Pencils, mechanical pencils, crayons, colored pencils, and markers are all great tools to use during our draw-alongs. Okay, we are going to draw our Harry Potter. So I've already printed out my step-by-step, so I'm making sure we walk through it correctly. I'm going to have that off to the side. I have my white piece of paper. I'm going to do him vertical. You could, well, actually, I'm going to do him horizontal because I'm not going to make him as big, but you could do it vertical and use the whole paper. So it's up to you how you want to turn your paper, either horizontal or vertical. Okay. So again, I'm using a permanent marker. Feel free to use pencil, crayon, colored pencil, any drawing tool from our pencil pouch. So the first thing we're starting with is the sides of his face. So we want to make sure, I'm going to actually do this. If you want to take your paper, take side to side, since mine's horizontal, fold it. That line, that the crease is like our invisible line. That's going to help us know kind of where the center is. So I'm going to draw these sides of the face on either side of the folds. And the farther apart will depend on how big you want his face. And we got to make sure we leave room at the top for the hair, obviously room at the bottom for the outfit. So once we've drawn that, then we're going to connect them with a curved, and this can be kind of hard, making sure you curve up around the same time as the other side. So that is the face. Okay, now we're going to connect the top. This is the top of his hair. So it's just kind of some, oops, wiggly lines. Then we're going to draw the neck. So coming straight down, 2 lines down. And then we're going to kind of draw diagonal and then head down. Diagonal and head down. Okay, so the ears, again, want to make sure they're on the side of the face and make sure they are straight across. They're just a C and a backward C. And then we're going to make the hair. So I'm going to start where the ear and the head meets. I'm going to come up around and meet back on there. Again, you kind of have to eyeball it to make sure that you come in the right spot. What? This is before we add the eyes. Now his glasses are really thick circles. So you got to make sure they're kind of in line with the ears. And again, if you want to tracing a top works well. Like, look, hold on. I got a top. It's a little too big. But something that is circular that may help you stay in that same shape. Ooh. Yep, too big. I don't think I have anything to trace, so I'm just going to have to wing it. Okay. Technically, you're going to draw 2 circles. So that's the outer one or inner one. I'm going to go back out around it. Okay, so once you've got your 2 circles, go ahead and finish the middle of the glasses and then make sure they kind of connect to the ears. That one's already started close. The next step, we're going to add the dots for the eyeballs and then the eyebrows. So right in the middle, try the best to get a middle dot. And then his eyebrows, I just drew diagonal lines. Now we're gonna add his nose and his mouth. So the nose I did, and you can do any nose, I kind of curve, make a hump, make a little hump, and then another hump. So it's kind of hump in, hump in, hump in. And then his mouth is just, I do a diagonal line and then a little side line. And then other details, we're gonna add the birthmark, the inside of the ears, and the bottom of the lip. So the birthmark is kind of like a stretched out in. Inside the ears, I'm gonna put a sideways V. And then right underneath that line where like his bottom lip is. So that is the face of our Harry Potter. So now we're gonna work down to his clothes. Now he wears a robe with a collared shirt and a tie. So to start off, we're gonna start off with the neckline where the tie is. Now it's not a complete circle because the top of the tie. So you kind of V down and then the top of it is kind of straight. And then the sides where that straight line kind of touches the diagonal line, that's where the tie is. So you're gonna make a small diagonal line out. This is the collar, make sure they're even. And then we're gonna come over here and then we're gonna curve, like this is gonna make a point. So curve this side, kind of make sure they're the same distance apart, curve that side. Now we're gonna connect these two, not straight across. So we're gonna start on this short line. We're gonna move up a little bit and then come down. So it's like a upside down check, up a little bit and then come down. Same thing, up a little bit, a diagonal line, then connect them. Then we're gonna finish the tie. So starting on these two corners right here, we're gonna make a small diagonal going towards each other. And then we're gonna connect with a straight line. And then where these corners are, we're gonna bring a diagonal line down. And then his robe, we're gonna draw kind of where this curve is, this point is gonna go straight down. So where this curve is and this point is, go straight down. And then his tie has diagonal stripes. So we're gonna go ahead and draw the stripes. Okay, I think we have all the details of our Harry Potter. So I'm gonna put my marker up. I'm gonna use my Crayola crayons, Crayola markers, colored pencils to add the color to our Harry Potter. So okay, I've added the color to mine. I was lucky enough to have a skin colorish peach colored pencil that I use. And his glasses, I did a lighter version just because his glasses have glass in them. Obviously the shirt stayed white, so that was easy. So I had actually done. Now the only thing I like to do is once I do add the color, I take my permanent marker again and I go back over those black lines because sometimes like the colored pencil, obviously you can see it. I'm gonna go with pink and I'm just gonna gently add a little pink here, add a little pink here. Nothing like it looks like makeup, just a little pink. Okay, so I think I finished my Harry Potter and I hope you've enjoyed yours. Remember to post.
Guys, thanks for joining in on the Harry Potter Draw Along. Remember, if you want to share any of your creations of our Draw Alongs, just tag me. I'd love to see any of the creations that you make, and check out all the other Halloween themed draw alongs and paint alongs on our YouTube channel.